Hello and welcome to a Star Citizen ship special where we're going to be talking about a huge amount of spoilers. So if you're not into spoilers and rumours and leaks and that sort of stuff, then tune out, because we're going to be discussing rampant speculation here and some spoilers potentially for ships that, all planned to be coming out later this year, I believe, but also some updates to those 10 ships that they showed off at CitizenCon and ones that are yet to be released, and CIG are working on lots of other stuff. There's some of those ships that they were teasing at CitizenCon last year that we're going to be talking about. CIG also recently said that there are 7 unannounced ships and vehicles that they were working on, 4 that were approaching white box and or white box review stage, and 2 that were heading towards grey box review, and one of them actually nearly being finished. And you can expect some of those 7 to be variants, I would think, but this was actually in addition to other work that was going on with the Polaris that I believe should be in our hands by the end of the year. That's the plan. It's should be done with most of its grey box now as well, that ship. CIG are going to be teasing that ship a lot in the coming months. So for the 10 ships that were at CitizenCon, we can identify a load of them now. First one was the Pulse. That's released. The next set was the X1. That's also released. We've got the Medical Ursa, released. The MPU-VT, released. We also have the 5th ship there is probably going to be a Crusader starter ship, and we'll come to that later. 6th ship is an unknown ship. Well, I say unknown. It's dubbed the Fat Fury, and we do have some rumours and leaks on that. The 7th ship there was the Legionnaire. CIG are working on the Legionnaire, but it might not make it this year. And then we've got the Zeus Mark II, which at least some of them are going to be coming out this year, and there might be another variant because there are 3 that we are very aware of, and there's another one which was quickly taken down when revealed. We also have the Retaliator, updated version with the modular parts of it. That's been released, although it needs more work and needs more of its modules and stuff and actually be able to swap them properly. And then we have the Polaris, which, again, with the Polaris, we're expecting it to be in our hands later this year. So the Zeus Mark II was revealed at CitizenCon last year. Actually went on sale, I believe, at CitizenCon or just after. And it was also teased as one of the 10 ships that would be in our hands within a year or so. There is a Zeus variant that was actually revealed when the Zeus Mark II first went on sale and then got quickly sort of removed. So people think this one's called the ST or Status, or at least originally was, because this sort of stuff can change. It's got sort of like almost racing kind of type wingtips that sort of folded. It looks cool. Oh, that could be actually for a lot of different reasons. Now, a lot of people thought this might actually be a racing ship, but the Zeus is actually relatively large and multi-crew, doesn't necessarily scream racing ship to me. That makes it less likely, but not impossible to be a racing ship. I think this version would probably be in the category of luxury, VIP transport, or touring. The Zeus already has the ES, which is kind of an exploration ship, and they've got the CL version, which is more focused towards cargo. Both of those are currently on sort of target to be released with Alpha 4.0. We also have the MR, which is the Mark version. It's focused kind of at disabling and snaring targets, sort of combat as well. Very good for a bounty hunter or to trap outlaws or to trap whatever your prey is. So that's sort of got a quantum dampener, it's got an EMP. Very cool ship. We don't have a release date for that one currently, but there is a hole in that lineup for a luxury and touring ship, I think anyway. We should find out more about this variant in the coming weeks, but its name might have changed. Its role might have changed a bit. What do you think it could be? Do you have any clues? Tell me in the comments below. We also know there is a new Aegis ship that's coming soon, almost certainly part of Alpha 3.24's release, and CIG have actually been sneak peeking this one more recently. The teasers here make it very much look like a Sabre Raven variant again. It's almost certainly that. There were some leaks and data mines on the name, which is reportedly the Sabre Peregrine. There is very much a racing feel for this ship, with the teaser having it zipping around, and it kind of looks a bit like a racer, but it could also easily be an interceptor or an interdictor. It could have some quantum interdiction going on, or some snaring. I mean, to be honest, it may work well as all of these. When I first saw it, I actually thought maybe it was some sort of like sensor or detector or re-warship, but the truth is we don't know, but it looks like a bit of a racer or interceptor. I really like they're actually making use of that Raven chassis because obviously that was like a promo ship with Intel, and then they've sort of modded it a bit and released it as the Firebird, and now this new Sabre variant. So yeah, what role do you think it is? Do you think it's going to be turning up in Alpha 3.24? Another ship that we had teased at CitizenCon was a ship that's now been dubbed the Fat Fury. There was some leaks and conjecture about this being a Mirai heavy fighter, and that rumour sort of mill had it also being called the Guardian. Now, there's definitely something coming, and that all kind of fits with what we've heard, but we don't know. It might all just be rumour. There isn't really much info beyond the little tease that we saw at CitizenCon last year. But if it's accurate, then you can expect to see this probably at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. The Fat Fury is something, for sure. It's something, and it's supposed to be in our hands by the end of the year. At least that would be the target. I suppose even if it's not accurate, we'll see it by the end of the year, right? We'll see something. More of a comedy entry here, but I still want to talk about it. A lot of people really liked CIG's April Fools this year, which was of the Raptor, the reclamation and personal transport of rubbish. So this was a little glorified street sweeper. Very, very silly. You may not know this, however, but the asset is real and was marked as a Squadron 42 background vehicle. So you might actually be able to ride them around one day. Is this one of the 7 things that CIG are working on at the moment? Maybe one of the 7 vehicles. It would be hilarious if it is. There's also a rumour that I believe it actually started from CIG's John Crow, so more of a more substantial rumour that there is supposed to be a Crusader starter ship turning up later this year, and that it is likely the 5th ship that was teased at CitizenCon last year. Expect something asymmetrical if it's Crusader, or maybe it's asymmetrical anyway. That's what the rumours are saying. It's probably a bit multi-rolly, a bit cargo-y. I saw people chucking the name Intrepid around, but the truth is, we don't know. A lot of this stuff is spoilers and rumours, and some of them are just rumours. They're never going to be realised, or what we've heard is substantially changed. So just bear that in mind. But we do have that, basically that full list of 10 ships now to a degree, with the 5th ship being the Crusader starter, the 6th ship being that Fat Fury. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to see those ships come to fruition, and anything else that's sort of released as well, including like that new Sabre variant, whatever they've got to show at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo later in November. Are we going to see anything major released with 4.0? Anything major released with CitizenCon? I say major released, I'm talking about more about ships at the moment, ships and vehicles. But I'm interested to know what you think and what you're expecting to see in the coming weeks. Whatever your thoughts or questions are, please chuck them in the comments below. Rampant speculation is fine here, and as I said, share this with people if you want, but make sure they are aware that it is very spoiler warning-y, and it is rumours and that sort of stuff that we're sort of discussing. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day. You stand at the pearly gates. The winged being there weighs your sins against the weight of a feather. You are found wanting. Not a problem for nordvpn.com/BoredGamer though. Just change your location. Boom! You're in. Bypass your sin. Get nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. Probably not a tagline that Nord wants, bypass your sin, but that's what they're getting. Maybe they want one about its added security, privacy, or accessibility. Pah, everyone knows that. You get that at a touch of a button. Click these links below to get great deals on that VPN service. Every month we give away a ship, and this month of August is all about your favourite ships, because it's the ship showdown. My favourite ship is the Mercury Star Runner, and I don't want to give one of those away, but I will. It's a fantastic little multi-role, multi-crew ship. It's got a bit of cargo space, it's got room for a little vehicle, it's got a good amount of firepower, perfect little mission runner. In the future it's going to have data running, it's good for smuggling, it's got lots of secret little hidey holes. I absolutely love this ship. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during August. Also, I would love to know what your favourite ship is. If you would like to further support the channel, consider just commenting or liking, subscribing. That all helps. But also there's the join button under my videos. That goes a huge way to allow us to make daily content on Star Citizen. There's also Patreon, sharing the videos, direct donations. There's links to all of that down below. Thank you so much for watching to the end. You take care and have a great day.